No, we're not in a gymnasium. And what used to be a tumbling mat is now a place to sit. This was originally a vaulting box, but has since been converted into a set of drawers. A rather unconventional-looking stool, while this pommel horse now makes for a comfortable-looking bench.
I think it's okay. These aren't seats for a cozy night in front of the TV, but I would say this is the kind of furniture that you can sit comfortably on for quite a long time, for a chat or an interview.
Their designer is Andreas Gröbel, originally a locksmith and decorator. But he's always been a fan of vintage furniture. In 2009, he set up a furniture factory with a friend and showrooms in Karlsruhe and Cologne. Then they began taking apart pommel horses and the like.
I find it especially interesting to take a piece of gymnastic equipment out of its original environment and reinterpret it. You change it and combine it with other things, and then it can be used in a completely different context, a lifestyle context.
Andreas Gröbel's first recycled objects were from the world of industry, like cable drums, or this bedside table from a hospital. Then he had the idea of working on gymnastic equipment. He has a deal with the local authorities to relieve schools of their old equipment. On this trip, he picks up some vaults and parallel bars. The items would otherwise have been thrown away, a waste in Andreas Gröbel's eyes.
I don't have one of those. It has an integrated mat section. I like the color, and when I look at the different elements, I see the nice wood. It has lots of potential.
Turning an old set of parallel bars into a piece of designer furniture involves polishing, measuring, adjusting, and adapting. It takes Andreas Gröbel and his team an entire week.
The idea of making a shelf out of a box is pretty simple. This is a box with 40 or 50 years under its belt. The wood is warped. Each element gets its own dynamic so that everything fits together. We have to get every drawer to work and the door installed the right way. So the idea of doing it is far easier than its actual realization.
Von daher ist die Idee, es zu machen, viel einfacher wie tatsächlich dann auch die Umsetzung.
The designer's catalog of products also includes luxury kitchens, a showroom for a big-name motorcycle maker, and trade fair stands, including for the fashion event Bread and Butter. Today, Andreas Gröbel is visiting one of his oldest customers to deliver extra products. The designer has brought along a little vault-based stool. The one thing the old items do retain 100% is their weight. But the stool goes along great with the bench.
It was the first piece I bought a couple years ago. I immediately fell in love with it. It brings back memories of school and sports, and above all, the harmony with the colors and the leather.
A bench costs 1,500 euros and a stool 700. But for that, customers can look forward to the special emulsion finish Andreas applies. So those memories of school won't be accompanied by that usual gym odor.